Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I'm going to make for you stuffed turkey chops. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make homemade stuffing. And this is the stuffing that I use when I'm on holidays, when I'm making a turkey, and that, you've always got to have that stuffing. So this is what we're going to do. Let's get started. Okay, I've already baked my cornbread. I've got my herb stuffing mix, my chicken broth, my eggs, my green onions, my celery stalks, my peppers, green peppers, my onions, and I'm going to use some minced onions also, my black pepper. I'm going to use kosher salt, some Poultry season, some celery salt. I'm going to use some garlic herb and some onion powder. And I'm going to use just a seasoning with a lot of different blends in it. And also, I normally use sage, but I couldn't find any sage around, so I'm going to skip the sage today, but we'll be good. And also, I'm going to use some chicken bouillon powder. And here's my pork chops. I said pork chops. Sorry, you guys. I meant my stuffed turkey chops. This is what a turkey chop looks like, okay? I've already cut it, and I'm going to stuff them. Went to the butcher yesterday, and the butcher had them cut them for me. So we've already got them. I'm just going to put my stuffing in there. Here we go. Okay? Let me just wash my hands. Let's get started. Okay, let's get ready to make some homemade stuffing. So, there's my cornbread, and I made the cornbread basically just out of Jiffy Mix. We're going to crumb up the cornbread. Okay. Crumb it up. That crumbed up. Okay. All right. Okay, so you guys, let me take this, press it up with this brand. Okay, we just crumb it up. There we go, got that all crumbed up. Now, we're going to add my stuffing. And I'm using the herb classic stuffing mix. Just gonna mix that together. Now, I'm going to take, and I'm not going to use the food processor today. I have this special blender here that I'm going to use. I'll take my onions and put my onions in there. Okay. That was my green onions. Take my regular onions and put them in there. Okay. And I'm going to take my peppers. I'm not going to be able to get them all in, so we're going to do 2 of them at a time. Then we're going to take some chicken broth. Okay, I'm just going to put some chicken broth in there. Then we're going to just take it and we're going to just let this just blend. Just like I'm making a milkshake. Milkshake here. May have feel like I still feel some chunks in it, but we'll find out. Just gonna take that, okay, and just pour that over. Then we're going to take my celery stalks, okay, and the rest of the peppers, a little bit more chicken broth, making a milkshake. It's like making a milkshake. I'm just going to put it in my blender here and let that blend just a little bit. Oh, yeah, this is good. A little bit more chicken broth in here. I didn't put enough broth in here, so I don't want it to be chopped. I want it to be blend. All right. Now we're going to put it back up there. We're going to let it blend a little bit more. Pour this over it. Okay, so we've got our celery in it, we've got our peppers in it, and our onions. So now I'm going to just pour some chicken broth. Get it nice and loose. Okay? And after we get this kind of loose, then we'll add all the goodies of the seasonings and stuff to it. Get it very moist. And you know guys, I forgot to tell you, I add milk. I do use milk. And this is 1%. You can use whatever kind of milk you want. So I use about a cup of milk. And I'm making so much stuffing. It's not for, I'm going to use it in the chops, but I'm also going to make a pan of stuffing. Okay? So this will be enough for the chops and also to make an additional pan. All right. Now we're going to go with our garlic, herbs. I'm going to put quite a bit in here. Okay, look at that. It looks good. Okay, be right back. Okay, I've got the garlic herbs. And I add a little onion powder. Okay. I added about a tablespoon of onion powder. Celery salt. Even though I add celery, I'm still going to put a little celery salt in it. Some poultry season. And I'm going to be just kind of add quite a bit of poultry season. Okay. I will put it in my description how much I added. Now I'm going to add some seasoning blend. And this is salt free. Because if you're going to make stuff and you want it to have a really good taste. Really good taste. And if you're the kind of person that likes stuff spicy, you can add peppers to it. You can add some cayenne pepper. Or you can use just basically crushed pepper. So we're going to kind of blend this a little bit. Before I put my eggs in it, we're going to blend it, and I'm going to taste it too to make sure it has a, put all this together. And you can use your hands to do this. Make sure they're clean. But I'm going to use my wooden spoon today. All right. Wow, look at that. Don't look good? It smells absolutely delicious. And you can be really, really free-handed with the poultry season, okay? You do not have to go by my recipe because I want a lot of seasoning in it, so that poultry season will really do it for me. Stir it up a little. Now it's time for the eggs. Oops, and you know I always crack my eggs separate, guys. Okay. Got 2 eggs in it. Just thicken it and bring it together. It's gonna be good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it smells so good. I forgot to taste it too. Said I was gonna taste it, but I forgot. But let's check that out. Check that out, you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little dab of sugar in mine. You don't have to. I'm just going to put a little dab of sugar. Just kind of give it a little sweetness. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is ready. Stuff is ready. Next, we're going to work with the chops. Okay, I'm ready to stuff my turkey chops. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some olive oil in my baking dish. Okay? All right, let's do this. And we're going to put a little Creole seasoning on it. Okay, got Creole seasoning all the way on it. Okay, we'll open it up a little bit and put some inside. I want the flavor to go all the way through because they're kind of thick. Okay. All right. This one has not been cut, so we're just going to go ahead and just cut this one so we can stuff it. Okay, we got it cut so we can stuff it. All right. Now, next thing we're going to do is a little onion powder. Sprinkle onion powder on both sides. Alrighty. Got the onion powder. Now, we're going to do our seasoning blend. Salt free, you guys, so you can put as much as you want on it. Because we want this turkey chop to really have a good taste. Next is my smoked paprika. Oh, I love this stuff. Let's go. Flavor. Stuff on both sides. And you guys, I sure hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a great day. It's beautiful here in the Carolinas. Okay. Now I'm going to put on some salt free again. This is garlic, my garlic herb. Salt free. Okay. Nothing like garlic. Oh, what gives food such a good taste. Okay, we've got that. Now, time for the poultry season. Where's turkey without poultry season? Gotta have poultry season on turkey. Any kind of turkey. Okay. I think we got this. I think it's all, we're all ready. We're ready to stuff. So, let's get ready to stuff. Okay, we're going to go with the first one here. And turkey chops, they kind of fall apart, you guys. They do. I'll be very honest with you. But there's my stuff. Okay, look at that. It's going to be pretty. I think I'm going to add just a tiny bit more stuffing in it because this stuffing is so delicious. Let's try to do another one, and then I'll stuff a little bit more here. All right, look at that. Oh my goodness. Hey, that's going to be absolutely wonderful, you guys. It is. That's absolutely wonderful. Okay. Oh my gracious. I can't wait. Okay, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? We're just going to take them and we're going to place them. He looks a little bit hungry. He looks like he needs a little bit more. I'll put a little bit more in there. So nice and thick. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's a beautiful stuffed turkey chop. We're just going to lay it in the pan. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to turn it on 375 and I'm going to let it cook about 45 minutes. So I'll finish stuffing them and I'll see you guys in about 45 minutes. Okay, it's ready for the oven. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we got the stuffed turkey chops in the oven. And remember I told you I had made some extra stuffing. But now I'm getting ready to bake it. And this is my stuffing, as I told you, that I use for the holidays, for Thanksgiving. So now I'm just going, the only thing I'm going to do different is I'm going to add a half a stick of butter. And then I'm going to add some more chicken broth because I had it thick because I was stuffing the pork chops. So now I'm just baking it like I'm baking cornbread. Got my eggs and everything in there already, remember? Okay, so now we just want to make this a little loose. A little bit more. So altogether, I've used 32 ounces of chicken broth. And that was with making the stuffing for my stuffed chops. And now for making just plain bacon for my baked stuffing. Okay, there we go. And I like mine kind of thick in the pan. And I cut it. And what I'll do, this is a lot of stuffing, but what I will do is I'll take my stuffing and I freeze it. I'll take it and I'll put it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it. And when I get ready for some stuffing, instead of me going through all of this process that I've gone through, it'll always be ready for me. So we're just going to take this and we're going to put it right in the oven beside the stuffed chops. So, see you in a little bit. Hi, I'm back. I think it's all ready. Take a look. Doesn't that look delicious? Absolutely delicious. Now, let's get ready to try it. I think I'll take this one right here. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Look at that stuffing. Let's see. We're going to put this aside right here. And by the way, guys, remember I told you I had some extra stuffing. So this is what my Thanksgiving stuffing looks like. Doesn't that look delicious? Please try this recipe. It's absolutely delicious. So, let's see what we have, guys. Let's see. Okay. All right. Hey, let's put some stuffing in here. Oh, look at that. Look at that stuffing. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh, wow. Absolutely. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. But meanwhile, you know we need a little gravy. So there is that gravy. Oh, we just gonna put some gravy all over this. Top it off. I'm gonna put a little parsley here. I like prettiness of the greenery. Okay, let me get a sip of water. Okay, you guys, you know what I'm gonna say? Let's get ready and rumble. Let's try this. I don't know where to start, but I do want you to look at this plate. Okay. Let's cut it and let's see how it tastes. I'm gonna make sure we stuffing on top of stuffing. Yummy. Oh gosh, that looks so good. Okay, let's try it. That's delicious. Yummy to my tummy. Really, really good. The only thing is missing is my cranberry sauce. You know, when you eat turkey and you eat stuffing, you need some cranberry sauce. Okay, let's try the stuffing by itself. Now that's good. That's yummy to my tummy. Can't wait until I can get back to it. Ooh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. But you guys, you know, I really do appreciate you tuning in with me. And thank you so much for the thumbs up, for the like. I truly do appreciate it. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. But now it's time for me to leave you today. And as you know, I always leave you with the saying. And today I'm going to say, make sure your worst enemy doesn't live in between your own ears. That's something to think about. But thank you so much for subscribing to Yummy's Country Cooking. Bye bye.